Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Turkey. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Kajolu. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kajolu. Foot in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This fella, Morata, can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way.
Kajolu! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Güler. And this Çalhanoğlu! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Çelik does well to get it back. And the pass is intercepted. And he's picked out the run. Yamal, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted it to the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pedri. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Lenormand and Kubasi. Morata. Now that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Out again for a throw-in. Hangs one in. Oh, smashing header! Goulet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's found the way through. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Turkey really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Kajolu. And it's Al-Mali. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Kajolu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot could be on. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pass somewhat off target. Now the chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kadiolu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Pedri cuts it out. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Elects to cross. Chance for a shot! Turkey come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yilmaz tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goulet could try cutting inside here. Kokchu goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Grimaldo. Now Nico Williams. Kajolu being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's come to nothing. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's delightful. A header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really great chance! Now it's Yilmaz. Ball's played through. Good ball over the top. Unai Simon attempts a clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. Probing pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptations... Oh,
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
and this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Nico Williams. Goulet. And that could set him on his... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Spain making consecutive changes here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
En España. El dorsal 7. Morata. Será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
Turkey still have the cards to affect this game. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. Spain making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Yamal. In with the challenge. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread it left. Turkey have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Yilmaz. Spain can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's on a charge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nice touch. And a chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Yilmaz, not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Now it's Yilmaz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's at the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Yilmaz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.